It's
All
gonna let
right.
me on just with me. I don't know why. Yep, it
Yeah.
says we're live.
We can't do it all at the same time too much.
Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, we're here now. We're
Yeah. You know how that is.
yeah. So first, let us know that if you guys can hear us, number one, to make sure that we have connection. It only shows this. There's one person. You're the lucky one. Yay! Who are you? Show yourself. You won the prize of the day. You got to give us your name before we can tell you what the prize is. It might
Yeah.
be something good.
It
Yeah. See, this is not helping me. I still can't see.
doesn't show you who it
I'm
is.
blind.
Let's bring it up.
Okay, but if we bring it too close, it's gonna make us really big in the camera, and it's gonna scare
We could.
them. Let's see, who was it? It's I am Nancy. Yay! I am Nancy. And Sacagawea came in second. Welcome, my sisters. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yes.
Well, we have been manifesting
Mm-hmm.
as we're riding the wave.
Yes.
And it has
Yes.
been a wave, has it not?
Yes, indeed. It's
Yeah.
been a wave.
Yeah. You want to share a little bit
Um,
about what our experience has been for the last 2 weeks?
yeah, the beautiful thing about it is we're out here in peaceful, you know, woodsy environment and
Close
say
to Mama.
close to Mama, exactly.
Or,
Close
Mother,
to
or
Mama.
Gaia, actually.
Close to Gaia,
Yeah.
sister,
Mm-hmm.
close to sister. And so it's that's been a plus for sure, so definitely that's helped me in terms of grounding, in terms of just being able to come out and just get out of the house, that kind of a thing. But the energies that have been coming in have been they've just been unbelievable. And it's confirmation for me to see there's a whole bunch of us going through the same
Going through the
thing.
same thing.
So she may be going through something, her whatever it is she's going through, and then I'm over there going through what I'm going through.
Mm-hmm.
So we may see each other every now and then,
Yeah.
but for the most part, we be in hermit mode.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is, because I was like, I don't want to be around nobody. I just feel like I just need to be. And again, it's about that going within.
Yeah.
And it's okay. So if you're feeling like that, if you feel overwhelmed by other people's energy or whatever the case may be, if you feel the need that you need to go within and isolate yourself a little bit, listen,
Mm-hmm.
listen,
Mm-hmm.
take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And if you need to go into hermit mode, go into hermit mode. We still love each other.
Yes, we do. We just we know how to give each other that space, and we're both social people. We just know that this experience it's just making us, go into that hermit mode,
Yeah.
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 So, but it's a beautiful thing. We know it's all for us, ascension into the beautiful, 5D golden age, 5D Aquarian age, that where we get to create the reality
Exactly.
that we desire, full of love and joy and peace, and absent of all that other stuff that's going on out there.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. And speaking of the other stuff, there's so many distractions out there, and we're not going to dwell on them, but just to acknowledge that they're there. And say, for instance, like our borders are wide open right now. The borders on land, but the borders in the sky too. What's up with the big balloons flying all across the United States? What's up with that?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
what's going on? And the trajectory of it going, what, diagonally?
Yeah, it's linear. Like, just going
From
straight
coast to
across.
coast.
Yeah.
From coast to, I think came from like Canada in there and went through Montana and that whole area all the way. Yeah. And actually, I think I saw one of those balloons the other day. What's that?
Um,
Could you see that? I can't read that.
Oh no, I was just reading what by hearing and hearing by. Happy full moon in Leo, beloveds.
Yes, yes,
absolutely.
Yeah. But anyway, I looked up at the what I thought was the moon, and I was like, wait a minute, the moon looks awfully funny there. And it turns out it was in the direction of Columbia, and that's where Columbia, Missouri is where it was located. So yep, it's buffering. So yeah, sorry guys if it's buffering a little bit. But anyway, I think I thought I saw it. But I was just trying to figure out, why is that occurring right now? And is it like a Trojan horse? Is it is it just number one? Is it just a mistake? Is it really a weather balloon? Our military seems to think that it's some type of surveillance, type thing. But
well, that's what they're telling us at least.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense though, because like a satellite that's way up in space, you can hone it down on a golf course, and it could pick up a ball of paper side by side with a golf ball. So why would China need to send a balloon to surveil us? That doesn't make sense. So I'm thinking, okay, there go Monica's mind. What could they be doing? It could be just a test to see what would happen if they just see what they go do, poke the bear maybe, to see what would happen. Or maybe some type of bio spray stuff that they're all across, But that's just another distraction.
There you go.
Another distraction with, and what else we have here? Oh, and the eggs. What's up with the eggs? Eggs were like $8-9 a dozen for 12 eggs. Yeah. And then I've been doing some research too about, there's been some conspiracy theory about tainted feed, and there's a possibility that this is all nefarious and it's all a grand plan, to either poison the eggs or kill the chickens or do something. But I found out that Purina is the biggest distributor, I think you call it, of
The feed.
of feed for the chickens. So they supply like Tractor Supply and all these different stores, but some are saying that they have tainted the feed to stop the chickens from laying because there was going to be an egg shortage. Just a coinky dink that what was 100,000 chickens that burned up last week in a fire that just happened, and that happened to be the biggest manufacturer of eggs. And now Purina is suppose they have hens now ready, laying hens right now to replace the poor hens that got all barbecued already. And they have the next set of pullets for the next laying. Anyway, they're filling up the gap for the egg shortage. What a coinky dink. Yeah. And I noticed there was something different with my own chickens. My chickens are free range, but back in September, my chickens slowed way down on laying their eggs. And now I hadn't checked in a few days because it's cold too, because they slow down in the wintertime. But every winter we still had at least, half dozen or to 10 eggs a day, even in the dead of winter. And I have to check, but I don't think they're laying at all. And it was about September is when it started. Anyway, that's the conspiracy theory about the whole egg situation. Another way of perhaps culling the herd by starvation, make it unaffordable to get that protein. And then there's another conspiracy talking about that eggs are actually supposed to help with getting rid of the. Somebody told me to stop saying cornholio because they said it's bad. So we're gonna call the jibba jabba Jew, the jibba jabba, the jibba jabba Jew, the thing that they try to prevent you. Anyway,
Gotcha.
it's supposed to clear that out. It's supposed to clear that out of your system. So that's another theory. Again, another distraction.
Now, let me just think about that.
Okay.
Now you're saying you believe that I don't know if I would trust it.
You're gonna trust the mix.
I don't know.
See, I don't know either. I don't, but you know what? They try to kill us any way they can. The air we breathe, the water, with the stuff we put on our skin, probably the radioactive rays coming out of here.
You know, so I just all of a sudden now they're coming out with these eggs. I don't know what's in them.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's probably, you're right about that, because maybe they're thinking, okay, we can contaminate the egg population to where they have to buy these particular eggs. But then to mess up the folks, my home chickens, homestead chickens, they had to perhaps take the feed.
Okay. And then if you had the jibber jab, if the jibber jab, what's going on, they're saying, oh, you can just eat some eggs and it'll take it.
And it's just it's not going to take it out. It might take you out.
I don't know.
Anyway, regardless of all the different distractions, the sky is falling, all this stuff, the reality is for us is to remember who we are. We are sovereign, free spirit beings, and don't get sucked in to that. We are here to hold that light, to manifest and focus our attention on that 5D reality and making it reality by our thoughts, by our actions. Say, for instance, this pen. This pen didn't just go, poof, a pen. No, this began as a thought in somebody's head. This is how it began. But here it is now. Somebody thought of this first. And we can do the same thing. Think, ponder in our heads of what we want to see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking about that today, Cece, looking at the garden, mm-hmm. sitting here in the window and remembering, number one, there wasn't a window right there. Mm-hmm. We had to cut a window here first, mm-hmm. for me to be able to see outside. Mm-hmm. But I was able to see my garden and the tractor and see things that were only thoughts in my head at one time. Mm-hmm. Out this window before was solid woods. Now I have a functioning.
What you created.
Yeah. All with a thought. So we're buffering it a little bit. Yeah. So just keep focusing your attention on what you want. Mm-hmm. Don't get caught up in what's happening around us. Our job is to focus. We are riding that wave. Riding that wave, into that 5D reality.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. What's that phrase I was talking about today? I said, observe, but don't absorb.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Observe, but not absorb. Mm-hmm. And it can be difficult, as empaths, because we wanted to, and we feel everybody's energy, but like you said, we have to learn to step back and just watch the show. Watch the show. We take notes, maybe. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And a lot of times I'm learning that when it comes to we're people that other people want to come to talk to about their situations, but like you said, when we step back, we have our pad, we listen and observe. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, we don't have to we don't always have to have an answer for them. We give it back to them and because they have to have the answer,
Absolutely.
let them find the answer for themselves. Because I find I've had that happen where my family members want to come to me and want me to give them the answer, and I'm like, no, you know what I'm saying? This is your situation.
We can share. This has been my journey.
Yeah.
This is what has worked for me. But like you said, everybody's journey is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that really helps. And then breathing has really helped. Learning how to take those deep breaths in and learning how to correctly breathe, because I wasn't breathing correctly. I mean, our stomach should already be expanded. I don't know about you guys and what you know about it, but it's like when we inhale, and then we can also take a long breath, but we can take short breaths as well. So like 4 short breaths, let that out, then take another long breath, but so that we become present with our hearts, of course, and just breathing in general, just to make sure that we're getting that connection and that oxygen in. So that's been helping quite a bit. So when it comes to the anxiety or anything like that, we may, happen to.
That has been extremely helpful for me. The whole breathing thing.
Yeah.
And breathing, because we're buffering a little bit. A lot of times we just be mindful. Sometimes, and I practice that a lot. I've had to practice that a lot in meditation, because my mind tends to want to go everywhere.
Some people in that group Matt is saying that he planted all kinds of vegetables and he only harvested a few tomatoes. Okay. Yeah. There's something going on with the stuff. Yeah.
I think I got 5 tomatoes, Matt.
Yeah.
5. Something was definitely going on.
Being in tune comes with a burden.
Oh. And this is so strange. We're still, but again, I'm not even going to talk about that.
Yeah, okay. We don't have to. Don't talk about. Let's keep it,
keep it flowing. Keep it flowing.
Raising the vibration.
Exactly. Exactly. So again, like CC says, just being involved in meditation. That's why we're sharing about the deep breathing. Of it actually triggers some kind of vagus nerve or something like that. It's supposed to do something, but if you're having an anxiety attack or feeling really anxious, if you breathe deep and you hold that breath, hold it for just a few seconds, and then breath out as slowly as you can without starving your brain of oxygen, but let it go in a controlled, slow pace. As fast as you take it in, exhale, double slow. Exhale, doubly slow, letting it out. And it instantly brings my anxiety level down. So if anybody are experiencing that, thank you for sharing that, reminding me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So again, all I've been doing here again is being in hermit mode and going within and just doing some deep meditation and just being very, very quiet. Right. Thoughts in my head and envisioning, planning, putting the thoughts in my head of where the sweat lodge will be, where the new fire pit will be, where will the parking areas be, where am I going to line up, where the new flower beds are going to go, where am I going to plant do new apple trees and the plum trees and the pear trees and the nut trees and the new gardens and the botanical areas to bring the bees in. Envisioning it.
That's
envisioning
fun.
It,
that's
and
fun.
Envisioning it.
Fun.
It is happening.
Yes.
Not will happen. It is happening.
That's it.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. What are you guys manifesting What are you manifesting? Tell us out there with some of the things you're looking to manifest.
Mhm.
Anybody working on their I mean, I'm manifesting has always been something that I never paid attention to, but didn't even know I was doing it. You know what I mean?
It's so funny you say that. Let's see. I think I put that. Look what I put here.
What?
When I was talking about the pen and not realizing I was doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just what you just said. You
Yeah,
didn't see that.
I didn't even see it. No, but yeah.
See, we and see.
I'm looking at people like I'm watching people like Joe Dispenza. For any guys that you know, that's wonderful. Absolutely, manifesting love, manifesting peace, manifesting. You know the vibe that we want in our homes. We want in our just in the world in general. Peace. That's a big one. Joy is a big one for me. And so when we manifest the stuff that money can't buy, like love and all of that, then everything else just falls into place, right? Abundance is another thing that the creator provides. We've got everything that we need, right? We've got that. So
absolutely.
So when we manifest the things that money can't buy, somebody said, Matt, harmony with nature. Yes,
Yes.
yes. Van life. Yes. Woo, woo. I love van life.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah. Absolutely. I tried doing the visualizing and just really feeling myself in my van.
Yeah.
And so I'm working on that one.
Awesome. Wow.
Yeah.
So who we got in here? Excuse, I have to look really close here, guys. I want to acknowledge. I don't want anybody to get away without me saying hi. Nancy, hi, darling. Of course, Sacagawea. Yay, good to see you, darling. And Matt. And it's hard for me to see you. Can you see that far?
By hearing and hearing by. She said, "Happy full moon." We were earlier, so that's why it caught my attention.
Yeah.
And
Who's experiencing any ascension symptoms right now? Like right now, I have a headache, like a pressure headache right in the front of my head. And it's been that way most of the day today. Anyone else having any at all? Please share, because kind of bounce things off of each other of what you're experiencing. Yeah, and I can't see what let me see if that's, I can see better without the glasses this close. Oh, she says, when I saw that balloon story, I just couldn't believe the narrative they put out behind it. There's no way the military would have let it pass that long. Absolutely. There's something stinky in Denmark there for sure. Let's see. Loves all. Hey. Everybody, she said cornholio. That's hilarious. See, I didn't know that was something bad.
I didn't know either. Is it?
It cornholio. I can't do it on camera, but that's supposed.
Is that what that
yes.
means? Oh.
I didn't know. So we're going to the jibba jabba jew.
The jibba jabba.
The jibba jabba something. Yeah. Let's see. They're playing chess. Yep. There was a huge ago, countless fish washed up on the shores as far as you can see. More distractions. Yeah.
Yep.
And the distractions are for what, guys? Remember, they want to keep us in fear. Fear and confusion and chaos, because that they again, depending on the scenario, they're feeding on that.
What do they call it? Loosh.
that negative energy. So
Psychic, yeah, negative.
it's imperative for us don't get sucked up into none of this stuff and stay in that high vibration. Ride the waves. That wave's coming. Just stay on that wave. Report on YouTube, dioxin was detected in the dioxin was detected in the Purina chicken feed. Dabus. Thank you. I am Nancy. There is no spoon. I love that. There
Right.
is no spoon.
Oh,
Everything's a hologram.
exactly. It's an illusion.
Exactly. There is no glasses.
Right.
Indeed. Let's see. Last year, it was definitely going on with the growing season last year. And I highly suspect it's going to be again. Let's see. Beautiful, Monica. Yeah. Thank you, darling. I'm glad you agree. Being in absolutely, but it's a good burden. And I don't even, it is a burden, but it's a good burden.
Yeah.
It is. We know.
When you, yeah, exactly.
We know. It's not a burden so much for me. You know, it can be sometimes because you get tired.
Well, I mean, and that's just, I guess, natural for us to feel, you know, little whatever. But you ride the wave. This too shall pass. Gratitude is the key.
Yeah, and just ride the wave in gratitude that you know you can ride the wave. That said, that's why I said sometimes we aren't always ready to handle certain sensitive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Empaths.
Yes, absolutely. I miss. Oh,
That's a big one.
That's a big one. That's a big one. Yeah. Of forgiveness is truly, truly forgiving, and not only wronged you, but or if you wronged that person, it's important for you to forgive yourself too.
First.
And that's the hardest part for a lot of people is you got to forgive yourself. Van life, yay! Are you into van life? Let's see, harmony with harmony with nature.
You just missed
I missed her. Let's see, I'm manifesting my ascension. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm manifesting with you, my sister. We are definitely.
Yes, we are.
Let's see. I did 2 days ago. 2 days ago. You remember?
I don't know what that one is, Matt. What did you do 2 days ago?
Yeah, I missed something. Nancy, full, because is yours still there too? Yeah, mine's still here too. Headache. How does Michael say? Put it in the chat. Boom, boom, boom. As your pineal glands in, open, open, open. And don't worry about if you see it on high school. Don't worry about if you see it on the TV. He tickles me. Absolutely. He's working on his 92 Ford conversion van, getting it ready. Awesome.
Hey, wow.
Awesome. Awesome. When I skipped some, hold on. I stop whatever I'm doing to listen. It sounds, is it, because that could be that ringing that I constantly hear. It's like, I can't describe it, but we know it. Let's see. I'm just saying, you aren't prepared for it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And this awakening this way and having this, you
There
know,
we go.
as these symptoms, as these things come up,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we have somebody we can kind of,
Yeah.
you know, we're all on different journeys, you know, you may not feel that, but all of a sudden, hey, they said this might,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, Sacagawea says music sounds like it's right in the room with me. Wow.
Mm.
Wow. See if you can record it next time, Sacagawea. Tell whatever's playing the music, just hit record and see if you could pick it up.
But they said that that's also a sign of a touch and sound and all of that.
Smell,
Smell,
everything.
We become
Everything.
more sensitive. So,
Mhm.
you know.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Moved it again. I hate that part too. Here we go. I'm just saying, yes, if you aren't prepared for it. As I push back the negativity and cast out fear, choosing and being love, the matrix is exposing itself more. Thank you for
Yes.
sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. And actually, I had a very difficult uh, meeting today that
Turn off your internet on this too.
there's no internet on
Okay,
that.
good.
There's no internet on that at all. Um, to where I had to share information and bring some things to light that needed to be brought to light, some house cleaning that needed to be done, but I just did everything in my power to make sure that it came from a place of love and that divine feminine big mama
Mm-hmm.
energy, nothing done in malice or harm, but to rectify the situation. Things need to be rectified, but to do it in a loving way, but in a way that they understood it's not okay. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So thank you for sharing that, hearing by hearing. Matt says headaches too. And hearing by hearing says, I reject negative projections.
Yep.
Awesome.
Have to.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now you were sharing with me, Sea Love, about some affirmations that you came across.
Yeah. There's an affirmation we can use for alleviating some of the ascension symptoms.
Mm-hmm.
So I can share that with you if you
Okay.
like. I gotta turn my internet back on.
Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot.
Hopefully it won't knock us
Do
off.
that. Okay. Okay. So it may come on. But anyway, just staying
In that 5D, raising
in
that
that
frequency.
mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in that mindset of always your thoughts. Really, really want. You think about it constantly. Keep what you want foremost in your mind. And as these other thoughts, the stuff we mentioned about the eggs and the balloons and all the stuff, all that other stuff comes, okay, there, but just let it go on by.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go on by and replace it immediately. Go and replace it back with what you truly want. Manifest your own reality.
Mm-hmm. Can you
And
say that one more time? Because I wasn't really listening. I want to hear what you were saying.
I
You said let it go by. Just
oh
what
yeah,
are you
yes,
talking about?
yeah, yes. When you have those negative thoughts
Okay.
of you about the eggs and all the stuff that's happening and anything that's going to keep you locked into this dimension and the doom and the gloom and all of that stuff, Imagine a cloud and just let it go on by,
Yeah.
by, and replace it. What do I need to focus on?
Yeah.
My sweat lodge. Whatever it is that you want, focus on what you want. Push that other stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the ascension symptom affirmation says, I choose not to be adversely or negatively infected by the changes in my four bodies and my chakra systems. So basically, you just say that, and you're letting your body and the universe know, look, I know I'm getting these ascension, I'm getting these upgrades and these, all of this energy coming in. But
Read
just
that one more
protecting yourself.
Read it one more time.
I choose not to be adversely or negatively infected or affected by the changes in my four bodies and my chakra systems.
Wow.
That's that. This guy is a master healer, and he's been helping a lot of people. He's over in Australia. I think that's where he lives there in Australia, but he's doing a lot of workshops here in the U.S. now. And so, I mean, it's there. He has it out there, and for people to use it.
And what's his name, Dr. Who?
His name is Ian Welch. IAN.
Say it again because it looked like it buffered.
IAN WELCH. Ian Welch.
Okay.
And he's really good with helping us to stay in that high vibration, golden reality, mood. He wants us, he can even track it. He tells you, what's the percentage of the people, that are awakening. He can gauge all of that.
Really?
Yeah. It's really good.
Huh. Let's see what else we got in here.
Yeah.
Powerful. Thank you, Hearing by Hearing. She says transmutation.
Yes.
Transmutation.
Muting that energy. We have to, if the dense and heavy energy comes through, again, you observe it. You know what I mean? You observe it, you acknowledge it, it's there. And you let it pass through. You can transmute it and send it back out to source light. Let source light transmute it and send it back out, or you can do it yourself if you feel like you're at that point where you can do it yourself.
See, I might break something. I was like, look, go back to source, because I hadn't fine-tuned my skills yet. I might mess something up. Might have your toenail coming out your ear.
You'll get it. You get it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So
yeah, I think we've lost people
and because of the buffering. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and folks, because
the buffering.
Yeah. So anyway, we're trying, guys. We got all CC tried to set things up so it would be perfect, and it was. You think it's them trying to?
You know what?
I think they
every time we get on here,
it was perfect today. And look, and all of a sudden it starts.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, we're going to stick it out, because we have people on this. We do have people on this live right now, and so yeah. This what's Nancy saying? I am Nancy.
About the the dioxin, the dioxin in the food. I mean, in the whatever.
You were on this side over here.
Yeah, I'm just putting my finger all in my eye.
I know.
I told you I can't see.
Yes, when I
Yeah, go
posted
ahead.
about
I
when I
can't see.
posted about pushing back negatively, I had to go ahead and transmute that shit. Someone tried and failed to put on me. Oh, okay. So
Oh.
so she already knows how to do it.
So somebody tried to do the on you. Actually, someone mentioned to me that someone might be trying to do that to me. So what I did is just I just say to the ether, universal, whatever, anything malevolent that any being, entity, whatever has sent towards me, I returned it to sender.
What she say?
I have to get real close and see.
Oh, that's Crystal. Hi, Crystal.
Let's. Oh, you read that one right. You read that one. Crystal says hello. All just seen the notification. Well, thank you for joining us, Crystal Gypsy.
Yes.
Thank you so much. That thank you for making this stay because Crystal
Yeah.
Gypsy would have missed out because I was just gonna say bye. Because yeah, but Crystal Gypsy, we've been talking about ascension symptoms a little bit and about how all the different um how we need to stay focused on 5D, manifesting our reality of what we see and what we want to occur, and not to get caught up in all the stuff that's happening around us as designed to keep us distracted, to keep us in that lower vibrational field, and how important it is for us to do what?
Huh? What?
To stay in that high vibrational.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes. It's so important to. Are there any creative? You know, if you paint, if you're a paint, you like to do artwork, and if you're a craft, pulling out some crafts and things like that. I'm really into music. So music raises the vibrations as well. So and whatever it is, what's some of the things y'all like to do to keep your your frequency up? What you do?
Me, but personally, what I did today while we were waiting for somebody to put something in here, I totally enjoy preparing food, canning, and all that. And I had a processing probably about 20 pounds of beautiful red peppers, yellow bell peppers, and orange bell peppers.
Yes.
And it was so fulfilling to me just to do that, to see the colors and feel the textures of this, and I'm manifesting all the things that I'm going to do. I was thinking of the marinara sauce and the salsa that I was going to make, and the not cowboy candy. There's another one that where you take the peppers with the jalapeno jelly, and it has the little flecks of orange and red. It's so beautiful. It's like, and experimenting with different flavors and textures and spice blends and things coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything that can take you off of away from those thoughts and get you into turn the TV off first of all. TV. You can TV turn off even in the feeds. I had to change my feeds because it was coming through my feeds and I'm like, I don't want to see this, and so try to something more uplifting, enlightening, or joyful. So yeah, I'm getting it. I don't found myself getting into crocheting. I haven't done that in a long time. What? You know what I mean? Yeah, so crocheting, like putting the music back on and dancing, learning how to do various modalities. QI.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing that. That's the one where you gotta go.
Yeah, when you make the big energy.
I love it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just trying to find on a trampoline one day. jump on that.
If it gets warm enough, she's cold.
Power. Hey.
Sorry, I'm late. I was at a 5-year-old's birthday party.
Cute.
What's your baby's name? The little one. We have to sing happy birthday. The one Nancy Flower Power baby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. The boob tube. Hearing by hearing. Gypsy says, Crystal Gypsy, and that high vibe.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, her name is Kamoria Rose.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful. Kamoria Rose. Happy birthday, darling. From Big Mama's Kitchen.
Yeah. There you go.
We love you,
Come on in. Come on in.
Indeed, indeed. So I wanted to ask you to Nana Flower Power. We were asking if any have you guys been having any what we call ascension symptoms? Like right now, we both Love and I both have headaches right now. Or have you guys, new folks that's in the room now, have you been experiencing any symptoms? Oh, she says she will love that.
No.
Oh, what a sweetheart. What a sweetheart. So everybody's healthy. Nobody's having any problems. Nobody has any headaches or anything. Or you just don't want to say. Or you just don't want to say. Yeah, Nana says that her head hurts a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's affecting different. It affects, different people different ways. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. See, I enjoy getting that direct sunlight. I like it, but some people say that they're really sensitive to it and they can't take the direct sunlight right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or.
Well, the suns, I mean, they're changing up all the time. I don't know which sun is which.
Right. Which sun is it? Have you guys noticed anything like that? Have you seen more than one sun? Because I have. Or something. I was like, what is this? It was the sun, and then the moon was over in one area, and then there was another planet. I'm like, well, wait a minute.
The moon was out with the sun, right?
Yeah,
and then there was some other stuff going on, right?
Yeah, it was just
It's a little green orb that's out there now too with the sun. I noticed.
I think Colin Ma calls the red Kachina and the blue Kachina.
I don't know, but yeah, they change up, and so I'm like, I don't know exactly, if it's which one what you should do, but they said, earlier it's better, when the sun rises or when it's going down is the best to go out. Well, you like to just be out there all day.
Sometimes, let's see, the suns, let's see. Crystal Gypsy says same that have had or headaches, joint pain, sinus problems, and ears ringing.
Same thing, all of that.
Same here.
All of that.
Same here. I've had severe spasms too, a lot. The joint pain and muscle spasms, big time.
Yeah.
Big time for me.
Yeah.
I wish that go away. I feel like I'm having labor in my legs.
Yes, honey. Now, what you say, the sun seems so much hotter. I'm from Colorado, but visiting Oklahoma. No. Oh, you're in Oklahoma. Okay. Yeah, it's hotter today. Some days it didn't seem as hot to me. You know what I mean? But today, yeah, it was. I noticed it was. In Oklahoma, are you, Nana? I'm actually. Town is near Tulsa. I'm Broken Arrow.
Let's thanks instead of becoming upset or anxious, asking that all be in my.
That's wonderful. That's a, I love
Absolutely.
that.
I
Yeah,
love
absolutely.
that. It says, I just give
More. Okay.
thanks. I just give thanks instead of becoming up. All be in my highest and greatest good. I love that.
Yeah. Now, more Oklahoma. And I'm asking that, Nana, only for, just the, it's good to have that social network sometimes
Mm-hmm.
where you can just, vibe with somebody,
Kind of know where we kind of know where we are a little bit.
Yeah.
And someday you might have to, you might have to
Just
come
never
this
know.
way. I might have to
You
go
never
your
know.
way. Let's see.
The
The
last
last
two
days, yesterday I sat on the porch and read and read. It was about 30.
So did the sun keep you keep you warm, or
I was outside yesterday
you were?
without a coat. I was out there today too. You too. Wow.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
here.
Yeah.
Today is the 10th year. It's passing. Oh, having you guys here is a blessing.
Oh,
Oh, beautiful.
yeah.
Us as well.
Absolutely.
It's we're all one. We're one, right? We're whole. So absolutely.
Yeah. 10 years, yeah.
Yeah.
10 years, yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's also for me, I don't know what your belief system is. Just knowing that this is not truly us. We, your baby, your daughter, her spirit lives on. She is eternal. Eternal. Yeah.
Yep.
So, for me that has been very helpful to where I don't fear death. I don't
Yeah.
want it to hurt, but I don't fear death, anymore.
Oh yeah. It's just the
The
missing part, right?
exactly,
Yeah.
because she's not here anymore, and you miss that
Yeah.
being able to touch her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just in your heart that her spirit is still alive and well.
She may be even, helping you and assisting you. She may be a guardian angel or something with you. You never know.
Absolutely, because that she's not, her avatar is gone,
Mhm.
but she's not gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. Y'all are just about 2 hours north of me.
In
Oh,
Missouri?
oh, and
Okay.
in Monette, Missouri. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
You, we're going to be having a retreat. This hope. The plan is, the goal is to have it this. The plan to
Hmm.
fulfill that goal for this coming spring. Let's see. Let's see. But space of love for you. Awesome. 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 Um, let's see. She has come to see me today. There was a sparrow. Oh, on my
Hmm.
car.
Hmm.
Yep, we swim with the orca.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Absolutely.
yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that. Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Beautiful.
awesome.
Yep. That's what it's all about. that we're making now, it's definitely
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, necessary.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very grateful for that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's important for us to, stay as connected as we can, to each other, bounce off ideas and just sort of be there for each other to help us, you know, get through the wave. You might be able to crest the wave before we will and say, "Hey, big one coming." Yeah,
Right. Right. Absolutely.
yeah. Let's
Let
see.
me see what I
She
got.
says, "Love sparrows, beautiful dreams." Yeah, and it kind of reminds me too. I remember it was a couple of years ago. I was having a really, really, really rough time. I was having a lot of haters in YouTube land. They were telling me I was crazy. They were making me feel so bad, and I was sitting on a trampoline, really sad, feeling down. And I said, Mother, I said, Father God, somebody send me a sign that I'm on the right path. And I know the butterfly came from behind a tree or something like that, but it was like this butterfly just appeared. Poof, this little butterfly just appeared, and I noticed it, and I went, "Oh, hi, butterfly,"
Mhm.
and I said, "Come to me,"
Oh.
and I put my hand out, and I said, "Come to me." That butterfly came and landed right in the palm of my hand.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
laid in the palm of my hand. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. That's so beautiful. But so that yeah was a sign.
Hmm. So
Hmm.
absolutely. So I totally get the sparrow. Absolutely. Absolutely. Again, thank you for sharing that with us. Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. I had a little pretty yellow bird perch in my window at work.
Hmm. You did.
She said, "Hey, can we be crazy together?"
We are. We already are. Join the club. We have free membership.
Woo!
the
Yes,
the prerequisite is what?
you gotta be crazy.
You gotta be crazy.
You gotta be a
You
little
gotta be
crazy.
crazy. All right, guys. Let's see. I remember the day. I remember the butterfly day video. Thank you. You remember that too.
Oh,
Yeah. That was most definitely a sign. Thank you for sharing your story. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. I had another one too. I had a woodpecker. Ooh, got a cramp in my leg. Oh,
oop,
hold on.
oop, oop.
Hold on. I might have to walk it off. I'm seriously got a muscle cramp in my leg. Um, but I also have a woodpecker. A woodpecker that would come. It seems like whenever I was having like a funky day, I
Mhm.
would go outside and then I would hear and then I'd hear him calling and then I'd call him back.
Oh.
I'd call him back. I can't make his sound, but I made my own sound. I think I
Mhm.
confused him. I go, hold on.
Oh, that's pretty good. Wow.
So we had these conversations, and he would sit on that tree, and he would, and I go,
That's pretty good.
we would have these conversations. I haven't seen my woodpecker in a while, but he normally comes in the spring, so I'm looking forward to him this spring.
Yeah.
Anyway, so y'all got a whole show.
That's I can't believe it. I really can't.
Pickle juice for cramps. I done drank a gallon of pickle juice. I
Really.
have tried every remedy,
Vitamin,
super
potassium.
supersonic magnesium and potassium pills, and it seemed to work a little bit for a few days, and all of a sudden it was like full force again. So I don't know. I've tried the pickle juice. I've tried sea salt. You gave me the sea salt too. I tried that in the past before. And what else? Oh, bananas, bananas and more bananas and bananas. And yeah, I've tried everything. And not sure why these cramps are not going away. But thank you for that. The The pickle juice does taste good.
I love pickle juice.
Yes, indeed, indeed. All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up now. Before I have to cramp them and knock the whole camera down. But thank you guys so much for joining us again.
Yeah.
And again, the focus again is what, Miss Sela, to stay
Keep your vibration, your frequency high.
absolute,
Right?
absolutely.
You can't do it right now.
Yeah, yeah. Just absolutely. So, come on, y'all, do it with me. Ready? Let's try it again. Keep your vibrations
High.
till next time, y'all. Bye. Love and light.
Love and light. Peace, love, light.
Good night, everyone.
Been a pleasure. Absolutely.
Thanks.